All right, this is it. This is the map. Ek Balam Archaeological Zone. Here we are. We are here with my good friend Josue.
Hey guys.
Guía de Turismo Federal Oficial de México.
Así es.
Mexicano, you speak English too?
I do, yes.
Speak muy bien, así que vamos a estar hablando en inglés y español todo el tiempo. Y la Karen ahí que encontró algo en el árbol que ya vamos a mostrar. Karen's over here. She found some worms that we're going to probably
Something
check out.
that the locals call peats.
¿Cómo se llaman?
¿Cómo le dicen en maya?
Sats. Mira.
Sats.
So these we found right on the tree right here. Sats. They're everywhere. Look how they move. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this is the entrance. We are going to do an entire walkthrough of Ek Balam, which is a Mayan ruin. ¿Qué significa?
Ek Balam means star jaguar or also black jaguar.
Star jaguar or black jaguar.
Correcto.
However it's translated. And we are walking. That was the entrance right there, the map that you guys just saw. And we're going to do like a quick walkthrough. And you guys are going to come with us. Van a venir con nosotros y va a ser súper divertido. We're starting off in this little bosquecito acá.
So this is like a little summary of the city in just a few minutes. Very little.
A quick little review of the city.
A quick little review, correct.
Sí, y para los que están ahí diciendo, Dustin, ¿por qué estás hablando en inglés? Y bueno, es porque mi mamá está ahí en casa y dice, no te entiendo, quiero entender todo lo que estás haciendo. So we're going to do this video a little bit in English for my mom. Hi mom, how you doing? And here we are, we're walking through. Karen's up there. So this first walk, esta primera caminata dura más o menos un par de minutos antes de la primera pared.
Vamos a llegar hasta la pirámide o al templo principal. Y vamos a hacerlo como en 3 minutos más o menos. Yo creo que llegamos ahí y vamos a correr hasta arriba. A ver quién llega primero. ¿Quieres hacer eso también?
Do you think that I'm going to make it? We're going to walk through this whole town.
You're in better shape than I am, you know? Like look at these lonjas. And
but how tall is the ruins? How tall is the actual ruin?
It's about 30 meters to the top of it.
Okay. And is it kind of steep or?
It's steep, yes.
Yeah.
It has 107 to 108 steps.
Wow. Oh, there's a bird. Yeah, we can't do it. We have the GoPro today. We're not gonna be able to zoom in too much. Karen just saw a really cool bird. She's a crazy animal fan over here. She sees something in there. What kind of bird is that? Do you know?
That's the locals call it motmot.
Motmot.
Motmot. You also find it as the tall bird.
Tall bird.
Pájaro tall.
Okay, and here we are. We're entering. We're coming through right now. This looks like the first wall of Ek Balam city. Would you say this was like a city?
This is the city center. So we can say this was the area where the royalty lived.
Okay.
So you would have everybody else, the workers, the labor class would be living outside of the wall. And now you can see here, you can see the wall.
Here
and
it
this
is.
Was the little entrance where Karen is now.
Yeah.
Aquí donde está Karen, chicos. Este era el acceso controlado. So this was like a control area. And if you have permission to go, it's because you got, you know, something to do inside. But in time of war, for example, en época de la guerra, this place would be the killing field because you got 2 walls.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That actually is working as a trap.
Or the battle zone.
Where the battle zone is. So if you pass the first door, then here's where they try to kill you.
Oh my goodness. Battles happened here back in the day. Wow, check this out. This is so cool. Man.
It's huge. I didn't imagine it was going to be this big.
I didn't imagine that either. Hey mom, are you seeing this? Are you seeing what I'm seeing, mom?
This is for you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go through the actual official entrance.
Okay.
So this is it.
This is the official entrance right
Este se llama el Arco Maya, the Corvo Arch. El Arco Maya or Mayan Arch. Okay?
So we're gonna walk up this?
So we're gonna walk up.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we
So
touch this?
yeah, we can walk in. That's one of the characteristics of this place. You know, you can walk in.
You can really...
I'm gonna show everybody my gringo sandals so they can make fun of me. All my followers are like, you're such a gringo, such a shanky.
So one of the characteristics of this place especially is that you'll see a lot of new restoration parts. Like for example in here, you can tell that the newer pieces of wood, these were placed in the late 90s. And eventually the upper ceiling, that's part of the restoration that happened here during those, the last maybe between 94 to 2010. So that's like the span of time that they use for restoring everything.
Yeah. Claro. Qué bien poder como imaginarlo como fuese antes y verlo así, porque, claro,
So this was
imagino
like,
que era como que un poco destruido.
estaba bastante destruido, bastante. De hecho, vean, de este lado pueden ver la vegetación como crece entre los árboles, entre los edificios.
Ajá.
Y la vegetación es lo que termina destruyendo realmente las ciudades mayas, ¿no?
What did I just step on?
Yeah.
What is this?
There's these two little deposits of water.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a theory. This is something I heard. To be honest, there's no like much literature about it.
Uh-huh.
But they say that they would even go in this entrance and they would purify their feet or clean their feet through the gate because they were stepping in Holy Land now.
In where? Holy Land.
Holy Land.
Oh my goodness. All right, and this is how we get in. Right? We walk down here. All right, let's do it. All right.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Man, this is wild. This is wild. Ek Balam. I feel like this is one of the places that, you know, one of the ruins that no one really talks about. You know, you talk about Tulum, you talk about Chichen Itza,
Even
Kowa, but this is the one that most people, I feel like, don't make the trip.
And this is because there's not so many visitors, like still open. Like you can walk in these kind of rooms. You can walk in and you can see how a bedroom was looking like back in the day. There's right there.
Oh my goodness.
So this is the bed.
Yeah, I remember actually going to Chichen Itza and Tulum. They don't let you touch anything. They have ropes. We're in one of the rooms right now.
So you have to be very respectful in this place, but you can walk in the rooms and you can go up, you can touch. Right?
Yeah.
So just remember, be very respectful.
Respectful.
And be good tourists, please.
Karen, you having fun
I
back there?
think that I don't fit in here. It's not made for avatars. Avatars like me.
No está hecho para alemanas, ¿eh? Mira, por ejemplo, este es un detalle del estuco original.
Ajá.
¿Qué quiere decir? Que el recubrimiento original de la ciudad era de cemento hecho de cal. Entonces todo esto es el estucado, lo que cubría la ciudad en un inicio. Vean cómo hay piezas de estucado por aquí y por allá. Sin embargo, el estuco se va. Es una de las primeras cosas que se pierden con la lluvia, con el sol, con el tiempo, la vegetación creciendo. O sea, esto casi se pierde en la mayoría de ruinas, no lo van a ver.
Oh, yeah, stucco in English.
Stucco.
Stucco.
Wow.
Entonces, esto es estuco original.
Original stucco, wow.
This was like very soft.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, so everything was pretty smooth and it was actually painted.
Wow.
Wait, so that's it, right? Way up there. That's where we're going. We're gonna be on top of that right now.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. It's really hot out here. I highly encourage you to bring your long sleeve, kind of like, seems like a neoprene long sleeve shirt or something. This has been like my biggest hack for Mexico. I never get sunburned. He's got long sleeves too. Oh yeah, you got double layers. What is it, winter time for you? And then obviously bring your Mexican hat, you know, your sombrero, key to not getting burnt. You got a really good one. Yours is...
Yeah, this is big. It's like an umbrella for me.
Yeah. What do we see here?
So these are two buildings. They call them the Twin Palaces.
Uh-huh.
And there's actually an interesting thing about it. There's a gap in between.
Uh-huh.
Este espacio que ven al centro.
Oh, yeah. See, it's right there. Right here in the middle.
So there's one of the guards of Ek Balam, you know, years ago, they say that in the equinox, they would see the sunset passing through there when they were standing on the other side. So they believe this was some sort of reference for the equinox alignment to you know, 2 times in the year with there. So it's like a track of, like a marker for the seasons.
Yeah, I love how, you know, like ancient civilizations always kind of studied the sun, and they always, you know, they were able to kind of like tell time and just kind of like, you know, figure things out with the sun. So we're walking through. We're gonna make it over here to the Ek Balam. Would you call it like temple, or would you say like tower?
You mean the biggest one?
Yeah, the biggest one.
We can say temple.
Temple, okay. And we're gonna see if we can make it to the top. You guys are gonna stick with us.
But first we're actually passing through the ball courts. This
is the game that they played, right?
Yeah, correct. So they got the sap of the rubber tree. They would collect that and then they would process it in order to make this heavy bouncy ball. So they were making these 2 walls, and actually
I'm gonna come
this
back
represents
here.
guys the underworld.
This game and
This game was a battle that happened in the underworld in the times of creation. They say that the two brothers, they were twin brothers, they were fighting the Lords of Death in a pickup game with the ball.
Yeah.
So they have a battle in the underworld, and then they won the right of playing, but they also resurrect and they became the sun and the moon. So the story starts, everything starts from here. After you got the sun, then you got corn growing, and from the corn, then you got the people formed after the dough of the corn. So los mayas pensaban que eran de maíz.
Oh wow.
So they were first formed out of corn. That's basically the mythology. So that's the story. And they would act the game that happened in ancient day.
Yeah, they would replay it here.
They would replay it here.
And what happened with the winners?
With the winners, well, there's different theories.
Yeah, I feel like there's different stories.
That's the problem.
I actually heard before that like they would sacrifice the winners, which I thought was kind of crazy, you know? It's
Why
like,
would you like to win then?
yeah, why would you win?
Well,
but that's the thing is,
it maybe was an honor, but that's only, you hear only that in Chichen Itza.
Okay.
That's one thing.
okay.
And it seems like it's a completely different game. There's 7 players in each team there. But what we got here, guys, is a smaller court. Or maybe even they were just 2 against 2, maybe 3 against 3.
Wow.
Sometimes we see like pictures of 1 against 1.
Wow.
So, it was much more of a
I would love to see that. A one
like a little religious ceremony, and usually were the main actors were the priest and the high ruler. You know, the biggest ruler. Now look at this.
Oh my goodness. Mira, we made it. Mira donde llegamos. Mira esto.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna walk all the way up that.
Are you gonna-
Karen, or you think you can make it? Llegas?
I don't know. I need water for sure.
Yeah, that's another thing. Bring water because it's hot out here.
How many steps?
Yeah.
The other day I count 109.
109
Okay.
escalones. Vamos a subir, mira. Ustedes van a llegar con nosotros hasta ahí. Oh.
This is a nice workout.
Yeah, they actually have big steps, very narrow though. So be careful when you climb, guys.
Yeah. This
And
is.
actually, the better way of doing it would be zigzagging. So that would be the better.
Okay.
Oh, to zigzag.
Zigzagging,
Go over this way. Yeah.
and then that way.
And then you turn and come this
Yeah.
way.
And especially, it's much safer when you come down if you do it this way.
Okay.
Because if you fall to the side and you don't fall
Yeah.
to your death.
We've already kind of come up this way.
Wow, look at this.
What does Karen see?
Yeah, like
Vamos a ver lo que ve.
the room.
This building was used for different purposes. For example, the bottom, you got all these rooms that were bedrooms basically. And then you got the main royalty family living in here. And then
Y era la
eventually-
gente que vivía acá. It was people who lived here that lived in there.
Correct. But just the royal family. Coméntalo.
Sí se puede.
Hola. Oh my gosh. We're making it. Llegamos.
I'm tired.
Llegamos arriba. Ya me duelen los pompis.
You know what? I think we should check this before you go to the very end.
Oh, we should check this out?
Check this out.
Okay. There you have it. Don't miss this second part over here. Vamos a bajar lentamente. Oh my God. Gracias. Wow.
This is the big deal about it actually. So Ek Balam is known for this. If you come here, you'll see this is the tomb that was found in the late 90s. They found it, they found the top first. And there was a second wall in front of it, basically like blocking or hiding the whole entrance. So they took down the second wall, the one in front, and then they cleared everything, the rocks that were in between. And then they found these 3 doors that have about 7,000 offerings.
Wow.
With the rest, or the corpse, not the corpse, how do you say that? The skeleton, the bones of the ruler. So the ruler's name was Ukitkanlektok. And all these pieces of offerings are nowadays in Merida's museum, which is the capital of this state.
Wow.
Because it was protected, bro. That's why they're in great condition, because this was hidden, and in a way didn't have all that sun and exposure to the climate. And now most of this stucco would be original. That's why these guys now they are coming from the National Institute of Anthropology and History from Yucatan. They come and they clear it. You know, they move all that little organic matter that you could have there.
So like,
Man,
crafted and like very
you can already start to see kind of like this blanket of trees. I imagine when we get to the top, it's gonna really look cool. All right, let's continue. Let's continue.
Let's go to the top.
We gotta reach our goal. These people have been sticking with us for 15 minutes now.
Whoa, 15 minutes already? Wow,
yeah.
Quick.
But we're gonna make it happen. Oh, and is it hot? Hace calor. All right, check this out. Super steep. Making it up there. Josue ya sacó su gorra, su sombrero.
Sí, ya estoy sudando,
Yeah. Por suerte no me
y mis piernitas están ya también como que bien calientes.
Claro. Yeah, like this is not for...
Over here. De este lado.
All right, this way. We're almost there. We almost made it to the top of Ek Balam. Llegamos. Gente. Lo logramos. Sí. Mira eso.
it's so green.
Y ahí se puede ver. ¿Cuál es ese edificio?
Donde estábamos platicando de los,
¿A la
de los
derecha?
palacios de gemelos.
Ok, y el otro es
Ese es el templo oval.
oval. Ok. Wow.
Crazy, ¿no?
Y se puede, hay otras cosas que se pueden ver por otro lado.
Like whatever you see, like higher trees,
Oh.
it's not that they're giant trees. It's just they are on top of a mound. So that means older structures.
Oh my goodness.
Ah,
So everything you
Wow.
see higher, they're other buildings.
Claro, lo que dice es como que esto, por ejemplo, hay cosas ahí abajo que todavía no sacaron los árboles para descubrir o no lo van a hacer.
Y
tampoco.
no lo creo que lo hagan pronto, por lo menos.
Oh my goodness. Well, we did it, team.
we did it.
Llegamos
I'm glad.
al
I'm
final.
super happy
Esto es
here.
espectacular. Josue, where can the people find you?
Well, you find me on Instagram. You find me also on YouTube as Mexico Guided Experience.
Mexico Guided Experience. Habla inglés, habla español, súper buena onda, sabe mucho. He knows a lot about what he's talking about.
Yeah,
So,
and about a bunch of things, not only like tourism.
yeah.
He's very cultured.
So thanks for being with us on this walkthrough. Hope you guys learned something and come here. This is the place less traveled. This is
You know, this is the only place around Cancun area in the Riviera Maya where you can climb.
Yeah.
temple.
Which is the most important part.
And
Anyway,
this is so much bigger than Chichen Itza.
Yeah, correct.
bueno gente, los quiero. Soy Dustin Luke. Me pueden encontrar en toda la descripción, ahí mis redes sociales y todo. Nos vemos en la próxima aventura. Chao. Chao.